Hello, my name is Onwaba Maola.
Hello, my name is Neo.
Hi, I'm Ashley.
Hi, I'm Carl and I'm head boy of Alex.
I play hockey as well as me being a student leader this year, and I'm a peer promoter at school.
I am a performer, dancer, actor.
I'm a rugby player and I'm also a student leader at my school.
And I've done shows here at school, which was The Wiz. I've also produced / directed house plays here at school, which is like an annual thing that's done here at school.
I joined the Alex EDC because I wanted to try something new, and I haven't really danced before I joined the dance crew, and I just wanted to experience something different, something new.
To me, it has a very special place in my heart. Every time we have a rehearsal, I always look forward to it.
I always loved dance, but at school I never really knew how to express myself in that way because I always felt like I was being judged, especially by high school kids.
So before I started dancing, I would judge dances and like performances with a very straightforward, like a narrow mind. But after I joined EDC, it really opened my mind to understand what happens behind and all the effort and struggle that goes into putting that performance on for everyone.
Yeah, there are a lot of opportunities that we have to perform for the society's days, for like assemblies. Also, we performed at Joe Africa for a corporate event, and that was also very fun, very new environment for us.
My favorite performance to this day is our first performance. It's the one that we did at MD.
When the opportunity came to dance at the matric dance last year, Miss Lategan actually called me because I wasn't going to go because I was so nervous. She called me, so then I saw that as my opportunity to keep going.
There's a story behind EDC, I'd say, because there was MD performance. We were selected to be one of the performers for MD. So that was the beginning of EDC. You know, we got to perform for the school. We performed outside of school, which was like a very new and exciting experience. It started from there, and then ma'am introduced and said like, you know what, let's just make this into like our own group and call it EDC, which is Elite Dance Crew. So that's how.
Hello, I'm Rachel Lategan. I'm the founder of EDC, the dance coach for EDC. I help choreograph shows at Alex here, and
I'm Robin Povey. I am the guidance counsellor at Alexander Road High School. I'm one of the guidance counsellors, and I'm head of costume room.
Hi, I'm Amber. I'm the head of drama here at Alexander Road High School, and I also direct all of our shows. We've been doing quite a few musicals, but this year we are actually doing a play. We are doing Sapphire Town in May, and it's just really exciting to be at a school that values the arts this much.
the way that EDC originated with my dances was from the matric dance of 2025. And so they performed at that, kids who have never danced before, thinking that it's just going to be a fun little thing. And I mean, I take my craft very seriously. So if it's a small performance or a big performance, they're going to do it right, they're going to do it well. And from there, we obviously developed this little crew, this little family, and the school has continued to be supportive of that.
The school absolutely wants more in terms of culture. So when she went to them with the idea at the end of last year, they were like, 100%, how can we help you?
So Rachel definitely always has a vision. So we try and stick to that vision as much as possible. So I'll talk about last year when they did a performance at the matric dance. She had this vision in mind, so we worked together. We went together and we bought the materials. We sat, and I have costume room girls, obviously, that work under me, and they were hot gluing things and tying things and stitching things together for the outfits. And then we'll obviously show Rachel, try it on the kids, take measurements. So it's very much like a process of working together and trying and going, no, I actually don't like how that looks. Let's do it again.
I think I've developed acting in dance. There's been a lot of like theatre style dancing with Thriller from Michael Jackson, with the MD dance as well. It was a lot of theatre not all theatre, but it was very much acting, dancing as well.
I think a practical skill that I've definitely seen, they pick up on choreography like this now. Like they're open to learning weird choreography. They're not as inhibited.
As a person, I feel like I can express myself a lot more, not through dance only, but I can go out and I can speak freely. I'm not inside a shell anymore. I feel like I can be myself.
Okay, so my name is Matthew Ridgway. I am the principal here at Alexander Road High School. If you are an adolescent, some of your search is for yourself. And you are going to be aided in that search by learning to express yourself.
So, and we often see here actually that the kids who are involved in the arts are way more academically inclined. So the discipline carries through in every factor of school.
And then I think there's an enormous amount to be learned from the group dynamic, because it's not an individual sport in this case. Working with other people that aren't necessarily your friend, in another grade, people who come from such different backgrounds that you may not even have encountered if you hadn't had an opportunity to meet them on the dance floor.
They go out into the world having a wider sort of, the blinkers are open about how to view what's really happening around them and be a little bit more analytical, but also more empathetic.
So with the EDC in specific, I mean, I was there the week that the group was kind of formed, and we really pulled kids from a whole bunch of different circles that maybe weren't all necessarily friends with each other. And they came together, and the friendships that I've seen bloom out of this, and the connections that have, they've become this little like family almost. And it's really nice to see that. And it's really nice to see them all interact with each other. And I think that's a big thing that we strive for here as well, is, getting the kids to get involved with each other and get to know each other and find that sense of, friendship.
But I think the dance industry in PE has unfortunately developed this kind of, image that a certain person is a dancer, a certain person that looks a certain way is a dancer, and is closed off to people that want to maybe try it and do it more. But I think, having this offered to more people.
Through guidance, through Ms. Dalton as well. She helps me put my ideas, she helps me bring my ideas to life.
In this space, it's enough. And I'm very proud of that. So I hope that that's something that they continue to take into the world. Overcome boundaries, get out of your comfort zone, try new things. Don't believe that what you are now is all that you can be.
We have a lot of fun. We test a lot of each other's patience.
Before we had our first dance rehearsals in this very room, I wouldn't have gone up or spoken to some of the people that are in this dance crew.
Where you get to learn, make mistakes, learn from those mistakes.
Like this. Hello. Okay, so just like, my name is Amber Dawn Burnhams. I'm nervous. Okay.
Such beautiful answers.
I won't. I'll try. I'll really try.
But I felt like super chilled, and like I actually got excited while I was answering, because I was like, someone's nerding out with me about the things that I'm a nerd about.
Okay, wait.
Yeah, I think that's good. Take it down.
Why do I want people to think?
Whether it be about your school, whatever their
Stretch your mind as well as your body, and it helps you overcome those things that you thought were holding you back physically, and just pushing yourself in terms. Amber, what else did I say about that, about physical?